Welcome back. This is Dr. Noah's YouTube update. Big breakthrough. One of the big things on the health thing. Gennentech, which is right in our backyard here where I just came from Fairfield. They're over in Vacaville and they have a big center. They're produced by the international, multinational Roche pharmaceutical company. Big, billions and billions of dollars. They're excited. They're just doing, they're foaming at the mouth because they're doing a $100 million research on Alzheimer's disease. They think they have the magic bullet for that. They're able to prevent and maybe reverse that and make trillions of dollars. This is, once again, an area like that. So the sad thing is $100 million. So they're going to invest in this crappy type of drug, which I can guarantee that. So we'll see what it's going to take 5 years. So you'll have to, stay tuned to this for at least, for about another 7 or 8 years. Because once the 5-year study is done, it takes another 2 or 3 years to publish it, and then we'll find out what a lot of the things that don't work. But unfortunately, 33% of that is going to be paid for our tax dollars. So I'm thinking, why are we paying a private company that rips off people, charges markups of $500,000? Are they going to give us back tax dollars, 33%? I don't think so. So they're all excited, and that was the title, Major Breakthrough. Now it hasn't even been tried, but that's the kind of hype they're already kind of doing there because they know this is, once again, billions of dollars. Because right now there's 5.4 million Alzheimer's patients. Check out Dr. Noah YouTube. See one of my Alzheimer's patients right now. It's curable now, so you don't have to wait 7 years, and you don't have to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars. So check that out. By 2050, it's going to once again increase by 300%. 16 million people will have Alzheimer's disease. Devastating. Average cost for Alzheimer's between $100,000 and $200,000. Well, we don't have money for that. Plus, the stuff doesn't work, and all it is palliative kind of care. So, what are some of the solutions that you have like that? Do you need to go and climb up to the naked to Mount Everest and find some type of exotic thing? No, afraid not. It's available right now, and unfortunately, it's published in the scientific literature. One of the big things right here, free radical biological medicine. Oh, that's right. That's an academic drug journal. When was that published? 1997. That was a while back there. Oxidative stress cause for Alzheimer's disease. Oh, that's interesting. So we already know that oxidative stress, and we've already talked about a very powerful natural compound that people, I don't know why they're not taking, called protandim, was shown conclusively in the same publication, Free Radical Biology, back in 2003 or 4, showed that they were able to reduce oxidative stress 100% of the people in 30 days. Oh, but we already know that that's one of the causes. But no, we're going to wait for Gennentech to rip us off for tens of thousands of dollars. Here's 2 articles from the Journal of American Medical Association reveals that antioxidants reduce Alzheimer's. Now this is a protandim, but they were able to show that right now we're able to reduce Alzheimer's by 34% by just a little thing called vitamin C. Oh, but I can't charge, $300 a pill for that. You can buy that at a health food store. God forbid you get juice or something. So that's what this study in a medical journal in 2002 showed. Once again, this isn't made up. They found out that vitamin E would be able to reduce Alzheimer's by 46%. So now we're 50-50. You take vitamin E, 50% of the people we just talked about, the 16 million people won't have Alzheimer's disease. But no. Let's spend $100 million. How about we take the $100 million and give everybody free vitamins? That would be a lot more effective, but that's never going to happen. And if you use flavonoids with beta carotene, that's 51%. So then they did another study that vitamin E at the highest levels, this was published in the same thing, was able to show a remarkable, this is their quotation, this is from the drug doctors, 70% reduction in Alzheimer's. I'll put money on the table right now, in 7 years, this piece of crap that's going to once again cost hundreds of millions of dollars isn't even going to come close to 70% reduction. They'll come out and once again jump up and down and say, hey, this is able to reduce it by 30%. Well, sure, 30% of 16 million people, that's a lot of people. Let's spend millions of dollars, let's rip off people, let's charge $1,000 a month for this crap, where right now, once again, published in 2002, we already know that vitamin E at the highest levels, not just taking a basic, 70% reduction. Okay, well, I don't like vitamins and minerals. Well, gee, let's go to the University of California, San Francisco, published in the Lancet Neurology, in 2011. They showed just by changing your lifestyle, not taking any vitamins, was able to reduce Alzheimer's by how much, Cindy? Would you guess?
40%?
50%, pretty close, more than 50, about 51 to 55%. And what do you have to do? Do you have to be like Dr. Noah and work out and do yoga and make power drinks like that? Well, that would be definitely the way to go. It would be effective. Just do 7 things, and here are the 7 things. Correct your diabetes, which we know is type 2. That's completely curable, and that's right. I challenge any, once again, quack out there that's a medical doctor said, oh no, you have to be on drugs. It's not true. We got the science we've supported about it. Reduce your high blood pressure. That's, once again, reversible through lifestyle changes. Stop smoking. I know it's difficult, more addictive than heroin. Once again, dealing with depression. We've talked about SSRIs are absolutely, once again, worthless, but using your brain and using your body. That's how effective. Just by doing those, once again, 7 simple things, you're able to reduce all Alzheimer's by 50%. You don't have to wait to spend $100 million on this kind of crap that's out there. Now, it's good for Gennentech. They're able to pay their scientists and their overhead with our tax dollars in terms of, once again, do these kind of studies where we already have solutions for that. Here's another study. Antioxidants dramatically inhibit Alzheimer's disease. This was, once again, a hallmark of Alzheimer's disease is what? Oxidative stress. Published in Journal of Neurotransmission, 2007. Over and over again. Now here's a little thing you'll never hear, and this really goes into more of an ancient type of wisdom. Liver, not brain, may be the origin of Alzheimer's plaque. So in traditional medicine, like in Chinese medicine, how long have they been around for? Oh, that's right, 7,500 years. How long has Gennentech been around for? Oh, that's right, 20 years. Yeah, Gennentech knows a lot more of nothing, right, except about making money. This was published in Journal of Neuroscience by a little place called down in Southern California called Scripps Research. Yeah, one of the top research areas. Once again, this isn't in my grandmother's basement or kitchen who's making up these stories like that. The top scientists. And what they alluded to, which is more of a holistic approach, is that your brain and your body are all interconnected there. But the drug doctors don't like that. They want you to go see a neurologist for $7,000 that's worthless. Then go see, see your internist for your heart, and they don't talk to one another, but they all rip you off, thinking that you're going to be helpful. Whereas the ancient wisdom is your body is, once again, a body, mind, and spirit. That's where health is. And if you don't address those 3 things, you will never, ever, positively, ever be healthy. How's that like for a little fact? Yeah, and have your drug doctor give me a call, or better yet, come on my TV show for 2 hours, and live TV will talk about this. And as they soil themselves, and as they run out like little babies like that crying, because, once again, just like in The Wizard of Oz, when we found out that the big wizard was not a big wizard, was a poor, pathetic little person as a curtain, that's what we'll find out. Just another study, oxidative stress is a big factor in American Journal of Clinical Nutrition. A hypothesis that accounts for, once again, Alzheimer's disease is a direct factor in terms of causing it. So, I mean, we know these things, and there's things out there from protein to natural compounds like that. It just, once again, it irritates me that people are suffering. Loved ones right now are wasting away their mind, and it's, once again, has a high probability of being corrected right now. Go check out my YouTube. See a woman who was in Southern California, who the best, once again, UCLA, USC doctors said there's nothing else for them to do. They spend hundreds of thousands of dollars, comes up to my practice, and within 6 to 9 months, you see what happened like that. Complete reversal.